Hey y'all, I'm just sitting here in my house like everybody else, dealing with not able to go out and just do the things that you would normally do day to day. For myself, it would be going to school, because as I've stated before, I enrolled in culinary school. So that was a big source of excitement and expectation for me. Let me lower this news because it's probably not good that I sit and listen to this crap day in and day out, but it's a part of what makes me tick, from being in the military and working the specific type of job that I did. And it's also one of the things that my PTSD just reacts to because I always feel the need to be ready, to be safe, to be informed, and to know everything. Well, obviously, I can't control that. I can only get the information I can get. I can only be as ready as I can be. But for me, it's just a thing that I do. That anxiety, that what if, that unknown, and that inability to control, what's going on. So, I shoot a lot of the videos. I'm talking about, what cannabis does for me. So I wanted to share this because I've sat up here in my room for a good amount of time and I haven't smoked yet. Or I hadn't smoked yet. I was up here for about I don't know, hours and was just fixating on this thing, and I realized what I was doing. I hadn't got really a lot of sleep over the last couple of days and couldn't figure out, why am I getting back into this world of insomnia and not being able to go to sleep. That's because I've been watching the news, which I'm not going to do as much as I do anymore. Because clearly I'm sitting here right now in this, I'm sitting on the edge of my dark hole. And if anybody suffers from PTSD and anxiety and all of that crap, maybe you can understand what I'm talking about. So I got myself up and I went downstairs, and I had I smoked a half of a joint that I had because I felt like I needed what I needed immediately. I needed to get my mind in a place where I was level and able to think and not be chaotic. And shit, it I'm still gonna have this moment, and it's gonna happen as long as it's gonna happen. But prior to smoking, it was just, oh my God. And then after smoking, I realized I can't control it. And it's okay. I have a home. I have a husband. We are in a good place. So there's no immediate worry for my physical self. Not mentally, not physically. And emotionally, these are the things that I have to go through to always get on the other side. And I wish I would have had the foresight to videotape myself prior to now, because I was a fucking mess. And I was like, oh, why am I here? What am I doing? And I'm crying and everything. And, I still have the glimmer of the tear in my eye and whatnot, but it's not from what was affecting me this morning. It's, from my heartfelt fucking belief that cannabis helps. It helps me. I mean, I have struggled. Sorry, got off my bed. I had to get back up for a while, trying to figure out what I was gonna do when I retired. It was like shit. Like I've stated many times before, I knew I was gonna try this, and I knew I was gonna try and use it, for my lifestyle. And I'm just really grateful that for me, it helps, because I could be going off the deep end right now. However, because my mouth is dry, because I'm high now, but I can work myself through this. So I just wanted to let you know that, in the kitchen with fam, it's not always going to be in the kitchen. And I just felt like this is something I wanted to share so that you can understand it's not all smiles and all of that. And I don't want to ever take the focus off of why I put my videos up, or why, I do a little, the little snippets I do, or I just want to share my journey. I want to share, how it makes me feel, my ups and downs, and how in one day I can go through fucking 4 seasons of emotions. But for me, being able to bring myself back to a center point where I know from that point I can function. That's what cannabis does for me. Yep. So this was in the bedroom with fam. But, in the kitchen with fam will continue. Okay, I've shared that. I think I'm going to cook something later. I hope y'all out there being safe. I hope you're taking care of yourself. And I hope you have all that you need. And if you want to laugh or a little information, or if you just want to go through this little dreary morning I had with me, then thanks for joining. Like and subscribe. Thank y'all.